After driving the TX-130 for an hour or so, I've decided that it's the best vehicle in the game. Whoa! Now let me show you why. Now, when I first jumped behind the controls of this thing, I was curious to see how much it felt like it did in the old Battlefront games, which I'm also making a video on, which will be out soon, but what I didn't realize was how much of a beast this thing actually is. Now, my first attempts at driving the tank didn't go all that great. I was still working out all the controls, the different weapons, and got killed pretty easily. It was pretty dismal, to be honest. I was very disappointed. But on my third attempt, I racked up a ridiculous 28 player kill streak. 28 players. And it's only my third time using this tank. Hey everyone, it's Andrew. The TX-130's strength lies in its ability to keep firing. I found that by switching between my regular blasters, the laser barrage, and the rockets, there would rarely be a time when I wasn't shooting something. And if I was trying to kill an enemy with one of these attacks and it wasn't working, I could just switch to another form of attack and take them out that way. That, coupled with the high rate of fire of the main blasters and the fact you can also flatten people with this thing, creates the perfect beast of a tank. I guess that's why they call it the TX-130 Saber tank, because you can use it like a saber and stab your enemies or trap them in the tank's blades. I love doing this. I feel like it really gives you the upper hand. Oh. Did I mention this thing is also like a sniper? The accuracy of the blasters and laser barrage give you the same firepower and damage at both close and long range. It's also great at taking out AATs. In an hour of play, I destroyed 9 enemy tanks, not to mention countless staps and other reinforcements. Love when you kill the stap, the droid kind of just goes flying off the back of it. There was a couple times when there was a stap, there was no one on it, it was still attacking me, it was like a ghost stap. Have you guys seen this? There's no one there. Now you can use the TX-130 to just drive into an area with a bunch of enemies and try and rack up as many quick kills as possible, but the trick to staying alive in the TX-130 is to back up when you're taking heavy damage. Get yourself out of there and then wait for your health to recover. Yes, you're in a tank and yes, you have a lot of health, but that health isn't going to last long if there are 10 enemies shooting at you all at once, especially if they're droidicas using their overcharge thing. You imagine 10 of them shooting you at once? It'd be pretty ridiculous. There were multiple times when I came really close to death, but drove as fast as I could out of the action or out of the line of fire so I could regenerate my health and continue my kill streak. Jump in, jump out, and jump on top. Flatten as many droids as possible. That's the objective here. That's what we're all playing for, really. This isn't really a tank, it's just a droid flattening machine. It's very satisfying. Now, one area I think the tank does struggle a little bit in combat is on hills and inclines and different levels of the battlefield. I found I was struggling to aim at enemies below me unless I actually drove the tank down the hill. Now, this makes it a little vulnerable while it has the high ground. Who would have known? It is over Anakin. It's over Anakin! Also, when enemies get too close to the tank or roll underneath it, I found the tank struggles to aim or get them in your line of fire. You've really just got to back up a lot and keep firing. I feel like I got a lot of kills in this thing while moving backwards. It's a reverse killing machine. Now, don't forget to look over your shoulder while you're reversing, or you might flatten a few of your fellow clone troopers, and they probably won't be happy about that, you know? You might get demoted, not be allowed to drive the tanks anymore, you know? You might get your privileges stripped. So how does it compare to the old Battlefront 2 TX-130s? That video will be out soon, but for now, here's some of my TX-130 domination, including my 28-player kill streak. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Discord at Stay Bombastic for more, and let me know your thoughts on the TX-130 in the comments below. Now prepare for Saber Tank domination. Saber Tank gameplay.
Forces are capturing a command post. Forces have taken a command post. a command post. We are securing a command post. Our forces have taken control of a command post. Our forces have taken control of a command post. Our forces have secured a command post. We're taking a command post.
Wait for my command. Can't stand with it.
Capture of command post underway. We've lost control of a command post. The Republic has taken control of a command post. Our forces have lost control of a command post.
Need to stop and think things through.
Command post has been lost. We have started to capture a command post.
Great.
Taken a command post. taking the command post. Our forces have captured the command post. We're taking a command post. Forces have lost control of a command post.
Stay bombastic.